gerçekten unutuyorum artık.
Say hi. What's going on, guys? You saw Mekediy on the way back? You saw Mekediy on the way back?
No, I didn't know too. Ara, yeah, come on. Send him my list. Ara, man, we took some photos and stuff. But I ain't able to see.
She doesn't look like any of these guys. She has a lot of colors on.
I did not post that photo and all again.
Let's see her. Let's see her super top.
I like that.
We took pictures and everything. We took pictures and everything.
How is it? Is there a thing?
Robert's camera.
What is Robert?
Graduating class, our honored platform guests, readers, and our drummers. Let's give them a round of applause. That's a lot of y'all graduates. It took us a minute, but y'all in here. All right. So I'm now going to be joined on stage by a graduating student, Leanne Ozamilan. She will be leading us in the singing of the Black National Anthem. Please give them a round of applause as they approach the stage. Please stand if you are able. Congratulations, everyone. Lift every voice. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died, yet with the steady beam, the bright gleam of a bright star has passed. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, Thou who hast by Thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path we pray, lest our feet stray from the places of and Car Family Director of the Black Community Services Center, affectionately known as the Black House. Before we continue with the ceremony, I would like to begin with the land acknowledgement to honor the history where Stanford resides. Stanford lands are home to over 65 prehistoric Native American sites. Stanford University recognizes that we sit on the ancestral lands of the Muwekma Ohlone tribe. This land was and continues to be of great importance to the Ohlone people. Consistent with our values of community and inclusion, we have a responsibility to acknowledge, honor, and make visible the university's relationship to Native people. Some people don't understand the importance of having a graduation that celebrates the accomplishments of our Black undergraduate and graduate students. But we understand the gravity of holding space during commencement week to be unapologetically Black and to celebrate the beauty of our community, coupled with the brilliance of our graduating students. Black graduation celebrations are held each year at many historically white institutions across the country. Most were born not feeling that the university commencement is able to together, creating community, shaping the future. Despite unprecedented challenges, graduates, you all insisted on moving forward and drawing on the strength of those who came before you, both at Stanford and in your own families. You all built a Stanford experience with joy, community, and intention. It does not erase the hardships that you may have experienced, but it does teach us that no matter what you all have to overcome in the future, you are capable of thriving. Black graduation and of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., members of our Black Student Union took the mic from the then provost and presented the university with a list of 10 demands. That included the additional hiring of faculty of color, increased admission of students of color, the creation of the program now Department of African and African American Studies, and the creation of the Black Community Services Center. This academic year, our theme in the Black House has been our tables, our stories, nourishing our collective well-being. We have been focusing on the concept of gathering. We know the power of intentionally creating spaces to be in community with one another in person. We know joy, resilience, and healing are fostered, connections are created, resources are shared, and memories are made. This evening's Black graduation celebration is a powerful embodiment of this theme. A celebration of achievement, a celebration of excellence, a celebration of our ancestors, and a celebration of family. With that said, let's celebrate our graduates this evening. Now please welcome to the podium, Asukulu Sokolo to the podium to the right for the invocation. Asukulu is receiving the BA in International Relations and is originally from Portland, Oregon. Welcome them to the stage.
I want to start by thanking Jesus Christ for carrying me and my family from refugee camps to this auditorium. I thank my parents for having the strength to carry themselves from their home in the Democratic Republic of the Congo to here in Portland, Oregon, and now Stanford University for me. I want to thank my brothers, Prudence, Felix, Monga, and Emmanuel, my friends here today, as well as my family and ancestors who couldn't be here today. Years after that day, I opened a letter that would change my life, bringing me here to you today. At the end of my first year here, my uncle Alvan passed away. My uncle died an honorable man, a caring father, and a loving husband. He lived his life with purpose, a purpose that didn't come from countless degrees or titles, but fashion. It was then that I had the idea to launch my fashion brand Loondo, meaning love in my family's tribal language, Kibembe. Somehow, this international relations major, each and every one of us. Today, we move forward from here, choosing to thrive, lean on our communities, and shape the world for the better. Amid strife, political instabilities, and genocides in Congo, Flint, Michigan, Sudan, Los Angeles, California, Haiti, and Palestine, we must resist the call to remain silent. We should fight for a tomorrow that is brighter for those who don't have the same chance that we all do. Despite the odds of what shouldn't have happened, we are here and we are here to stay. We are now called to leave this.
I am joined on stage by our honored platform guests. They are a collective of key faculty, administrators, and alumni who have been teaching, challenging, and supporting our graduating students during their tenure at Stanford. Our alumni and trustees represented on stage have gone above and beyond to provide ongoing support to our community as well. Each person on, and please remain standing. Audience members, please hold your applause so I can get through their names. And hopefully I have your set capture. They look so great up here. Ingrid Anderson, Director of Transfer Advising Programs and the Vice Provost of Undergraduate Education, Academic Advising. Brian Brown, Kalamachari Professor of Science Education in the Graduate School of Education. Cheryl Brown, Assistant Vice Provost, Stanford Residential Education. Matthew Clare, Assistant Professor, Sociology. Sarah Derbu, Assistant Professor in Classics, Humanities, and Sciences. Dr. Shirley Everett, Senior Associate Vice Provost, Residential and Dining Enterprises, and Special Advisor to the Provost. Allison Hobbs, Associate Professor of American History in the Department of History. Marion Gale, the Deputy Director of our Cantor Arts Center. James Jordan, Director, Diverse Alumni Community Engagement, Stanford Alumni Association. He's also a Stanford alumnus. Zandra Jordan, Director of the Hume Center for Writing and Speaking. Jason Naden, VP of Chief Design Officer of Jordan Brands. He's also a Stanford alumnus. Jamila McDaniel, Senior Director, Student Success and Engagement, School of Engineering. Dio Mitchell, Senior Associate Director, Vice Provost of Undergraduate Education, Stanford Introductory Studies. Anna Okomu.
These students across this threshold. So bravo, brava, bravi, all of that. Good evening, everyone. It is a true joy to be here on this most important occasion as we celebrate the momentous achievements of our graduates. We are celebrating your hard work, your intellect, your drive, and your commitment to excellence. You are called to the stage for the undergraduate student address. Michelle is graduating with a BA in African and African American Studies and in International Relations. Michelle?
Abum onye Ohafia dina Abia State dina Nigeria. Ana ekele ndewonu. Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Ekemakalo, and I'm a child of Ohafia. I would like to greet you all. While y'all have always known me as the girl with the low cut, I had only started rocking this style a few months before coming to campus. I remember how gagged and scared my parents were, thinking that the hair made me stand out too much when I was going to a place where my goal should have been to blend in. Ignoring them, I stood firm in my choice. It marked a fresh start for me, though I didn't know how many fresh starts I'd be walking into during my first year on the farm. We were the first class to be welcomed back to campus in full force post-pandemic. And with that came its challenges. The struggle to find and build community in Black spaces when a lot of our knowledge base, the hard conversations, the organizing meetings that ran too long, the group meet, because no matter where we go, we are forever a part of a community that chose to love out loud, to build something lasting, and to blaze a trail not just for ourselves, but for everyone who will come next. To the Black class of 2025, you are the future we've been dreaming of. Keep fighting, keep loving, and never forget, you don't have to blend in to belong. Sometimes the boldest thing you can do is stand out, low cut and all. Thank you.
Deshaun Maxwell Garcia for the artistic expression. Deshaun is graduated with an MA in education. Deshaun?
Alright, y'all. First, before I get started, I gotta go shout out to my mama, shout out to my grandma for watching over me, shout out to the folks that couldn't be here, and shout out to Ryan Coogler for Sinners. So. I love being Black. But one thing I love more than being Black is being Black amongst other Black people. And with that, I confess my dependence on the presence of others that look like me on my success and comfort. But as I look into this sea of people, I see something deeper than caps and gowns and a graduation. I see people who have fought and deserve to be here, a direct connection to our ancestors, worked tirelessly, endlessly. I'm talking sleepless nights. With this in mind, I'm gonna ask everyone to close their eyes and revisit where you have been. Those late night study sessions, hard times, tears, uncertainty, sickness, the heaviness of the work we put in, not to mention the weight of being Black in this world, and open your eyes and see where you are now, who you are surrounded by. As trailblazers in any and every setting, we step foot in with the fire that burns so ferociously towards the things we lay our hands on, and someone asks who did it, and I say, who else? That's us. Thank you. But let me be real, this work is exhausting. And while we'll always have to work as a community, we have to promise ourselves grace and patience. I'm thinking of the legend of John Henry. See, we can work and work and work, but The machine will always be there to be, and we cannot defeat the machine if one, we do it alone, and two, we don't give ourselves the grace our spirits need. And from this day forward, let your footsteps be ever so present in the concrete you walk on here with a degree.
Thank you. That was brilliant and very inspiring. There's, again, one line that just resonates. The whole thing is beautiful. And while the world fears of our success, I pray that you never fear in yourself. Always remember that. The ancestors are guiding you, and those with you in your village now will help carry you through. Please join me in welcoming Fatoumata Bari to the stage for the graduate student address. Fatoumata is receiving an MA in Sustainability Science and Practice, as well as a BA in Sociology. Welcome, Fatoumata.
Thank you so much for that lovely introduction. And thank you for the folks at the BCSC for this lovely night. I want to thank the friends and mentors that came all the way out to support me today. I am infinitely grateful. But most graciously to the class of 2025, y'all look so good today. Y'all look good every day, but today especially. Today is truly a beautiful day, but I can't help but feel grief. See, graduations are always the hardest for me. Seeing everyone with their families brings me ever so close to the edge of something that I no longer have. It reminds me of the empty seat that will always be there for my mother, who I lost during my junior year. For a long time, grief colored my world blue. The same blue that fills cold, cloudless mornings. A blue breaking that I thought would never make me strong. And see, sometimes at Stanford, things move so fast, it feels like if you're not moving at the same pace as everyone else, you'll easily get left behind. And that's the last thing you want when you're grieving. To be forgotten in the rush, to be expected to keep up when your world had come to a complete stop. I invite all of us to be the ones who remember, the ones who rebuild, and the ones who mend broken hearts by learning to love again and again. Those who never stop imagining a world where no one is left behind. Congratulations, class of 2025.
For the continued support of our Stanford Black alumni community, affectionately known as Chocolate Cardinals. Recent endowments from the Carr family and Nadja Rollinson to the Black Community Services Center are examples of the ongoing alumni commitment to the Black community at Stanford. I would now like to invite alumnus Jason Maiden, class of 2011, to the stage to present the alumni charge to the graduating class. You are all members of the Stanford Black alumni now. Go sign up, okay? Jason is a visionary designer, entrepreneur, and cultural innovator, shaping sportswear, technology, and creative entrepreneurship. As Chief Design Officer of Jordan Brand and co-founder of Trillicon Valley, an award-winning design consultancy, he has led innovation and key partnerships for athletes, entertainers, and global creatives. Please join me in welcoming Jason.
Good evening, good evening. Hold on, I'm from the south side of Chicago. I need more energy than that. Good evening. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir, we in the building. We let your boy back on campus. To the mighty ones gathered here today, to the families who weathered the storm, to the faculty who nurtured the soil, to awaken, to remember, to carry the fire forward. And if the price of admission is every one of the prayers that have been laid on you in the world, that praise on you. Do not walk into any room with fear in your heart. Walk in with the certainty that you belong everywhere you step your foot. You are sovereign, you are free, and you are mighty. Congratulations to this brilliant class.
On campus full of potential, and you lead today as a trailblazer.
You are the fruit of a powerful legacy. Your Stanford experience not only challenged you, but it sharpened, shaped, and stretched you and your vision. Right now, starting today, for each and every one of you, nothing is impossible.
Class of 2025, the road to getting here was not easy. Even when the world felt uncertain, headlines overwhelmed, and the future seemed unclear, you continued to show up. You locked in, and you made it happen. Congrats, we are so proud of you.
In the face of chaos, you found purpose. You created belonging where there was none. You raised your voice when silence was not an option.
Let your curiosity guide you, your values ground you, and never doubt that you have everything you need to shape what comes next.
This is your time to build. Build careers, build movements, build communities that reflect the dignity and brilliance you carry within you.
The road ahead might not always be easy, but it'll be worth it. You've already proven you have the heart, the drive, and the vision to make real impact.
So keep going, keep questioning, keep creating. The world needs your voice, your leadership, and your fire.
Congratulations, class of 2025. Welcome to the Stanford Black alumni community. We're so proud of all that you have accomplished and are excited to see what you may achieve in the future. Please know that we're a family and we are so looking forward to you working with us to help keep our community thriving.
If we could offer one piece of advice, it would be this: lead with integrity, stay connected, and never underestimate the power of collective purpose.
Today is more than a milestone. It's a launch. We see you, we celebrate you, and we truly believe in all that you're about to do.
Congratulations, brothers and sisters, class of 2025.
Welcome and congratulations.
Welcome to the Stanford Black alumni family.
Let's keep trailblazing together.
So, before we acknowledge any alumni in the room, Jason, I just have to say, you preached, okay? And had I had a fan, I would pop, okay? Particularly when you said, blackness is not a pathology. Being black is an honor. You carry that honor with grace and pride into any space you walk into because you deserve to be there and you own it. I would now like to ask any Stanford alumni in the audience to please stand. And thank you for being a part of this amazing family. I do have to say one thing off screen. Make sure we all understand the importance of this moment. For that, please welcome George Kojo from Palm Beach to give the Kente Stoll significance. George is graduating with an MA in computer science and a BA in computer science.
Mimamo Ajo Yajame Ahinwa Mizin Zil Kojo Frimpong Brikram. Good evening, everyone. My name is George Kojo Frimpong Brikram, and I am honored to present the meaning of the Kente Sash to you as a Ghanaian.
All right, y'all ready? All right, before we get started, as a reminder to clear the aisles, If you're standing in the doorway with the exit sign, please find a seat, because there's gonna be a lot of moving around, okay? All right, before we begin, I'd also like to shout out my team. So Black Community Services Center, our pro staff, they're probably running around or they may be backstage. Dom Johnson, our Assistant Dean and Associate Director. Dr. Maya Iverson-Davis, our Assistant Director. Mekediy, our Program Pipeline Manager, and Manen Teferi, our Special Events Coordinator. They're all running around, trying to make sure everything goes smooth. All right. So thank you again, Tracy, emceeing. Now it's time for the moment we have all been waiting for, the presentation of graduates. Graduates and Kente Stoll presenters, please listen closely for instructions. Kente presenters, please remain seated. Bachelor's candidates with last names A through E, please stand. You will now be led by a volunteer to your spot, quietly. Kente presenters, and you may begin leading them when they're ready. A through E. There you go. Kente presenters that will be presenting their graduates with their Kente sash on stage, please listen up and don't move yet. As a reminder, only 2 Kente presenters per graduate are able to join us on stage due to space limitations, as you see. A through E is lining up. So Kente presenters, you are going to line up in this aisle that you see the graduates walking to. So wait just a second for our graduates to get out of the aisles.
Hope Adanom Shipman, undergraduate, BA Science, Education Honors. Alyssa, undergraduate in civil, BS in Civil and Environmental Engineering. Helena Itafasu, undergraduate in BS Computer Science and a Modern Language minor. Maseret Bahani, undergraduate psychology and African American studies. Crystal Bernandez. Martin Blue. Corinne Branch. Badenhagen. Master's co-term, Urban Studies, Public Policy. Nori Dupree. Undergraduate Psychology, Feminist, Gender, Sexuality Studies, Comparisons, and Race
Okay.
Kunyada po Zara Pambana.
Evan MC.
Rasan McFarlane II.